Gabriel Graham, who does homeless outreach for the city of Malibu, explains why the Tony Town is an obvious attraction for the destitute.
Malibu is incredible. Not nearly the filth or the dirtiness that you feel in the big city.
Susan Duenas, Malibu's public safety manager, is tasked with, among other things, managing a burgeoning homeless crisis.
Usually what you're looking for are just the tops of tents. When you look at it as a percent of population, we're quite high, higher than Los Angeles.
In this narrow beachfront enclave, the homeless live right next to people with really nice homes.
And then you have some who call me up, and the first line is, I didn't pay $7 million for a home to have homeless people outside my house.
And the homeless aren't leaving Malibu anytime soon.
I think it'll definitely get worse here.
Susan is simply overwhelmed. So to keep the peace between the homeless and the homeowners, she calls on an angel.
Gabriel.
We got 2 sleeping bags.
Yes, Gabriel, who works for the Las Virgenes Malibu Council of Governments with a trunk packed full of essentials most of us take for granted.
Toiletries, socks.
He rolls out onto the PCH.
Travel from one end of town to the other. Maybe a complaint has come in from a resident, so I'll kind of go peek it out.
Instead of calling the sheriff, Susan calls Gabriel.
Right now we're going to go to Zuma Beach. There's a couple of encampments there by the parking lot.
It's known as Margaritaville.
Knock, knock.
Now, this is someone's home. Gabriel knocks. He doesn't just barge in.
Thought I saw someone down here. Knock, knock.
He makes contact.
Hey, he is here.
And encourages them to tidy up their camp and looks out for any fire danger, a constant threat in Malibu.
You got a good start. I'm actually impressed.
Yeah, everything.
Thank you.
Like most homeless people, many in Malibu have mental illness or drug addictions.
Knock, knock.
Others were pushed off the edge economically and had nowhere to go.
Gabriel. Is that Joanne?
Gabriel steers them toward health services or even low-cost housing.
Well, I'll get you socks right now. And then do you need a sleeping bag?
Yeah.
You do?
Gabriel got some terrible news.
What? I just learned out my old friend Frank died.
He passed away in his tent.
This is where his little camp was, yeah.
They were very close to each other. Here he is in a documentary about homelessness.
I ended up here in Malibu all by myself. I lost everything I loved.
Gabriel appeared in that same documentary, high on meth.
It's challenging because there's not a lot of services. There's not a lot of places.
And homeless.
I was out here with him on the streets for 5 years. So we're dying out here, you know? It's not necessary.
Gabriel made it out alive. He's sober, has an apartment, a car, a job, this job.
Right now we're going to go to where they serve lunch.
Gabriel relates to the homeless population because he has literally been there.
I was out here on the street for 5 years, though, just like you guys, yeah.
The well-to-do and the down and out come to live in Malibu for the same reason. It's a paradise, except the homeless, they get trapped.
And unfortunately, it's just the problem's getting worse.
But like the biblical archangel, Gabriel carries a trumpet, heralding comfort, dignity, and a way out.